My God, it's another Monday morning. You know what? I've been getting cards, emails, text messages all over the world saying, Eddie, what's going on? Well, you know what? As summer is gone, fall is coming, winter is soon approaching. You know, let me tell you something. With over almost 1 million viewers worldwide, you're always bound to get some controversy. You know, as long as there's 2 people on earth, you're going to have controversy. And when you've got 7 billion people running around the world, you're always going to have all kind of problems, whether it's on a federal level, government level, social level, whatever it may be. Last night, because of the winter, from my dear friends that live up in the north, I post a picture in a fur coat. My God, did I get the vegans coming out last night. You know what? They're saying, oh my God, how you're an animal hater, how you kill animals. You're the worst human being on earth. Well, you know what? Let me explain something to you. All right? The United States of America has only been here for a few hundred years. The world has been around here for billions of years. All right? When the first caveman came on board and he was able to see that woolly mammoth over there and it's freezing, he says, you know what? It's either going to be him or it's going to be me. That's the way it was done. And he went over there and he did what he had to do. He killed it, so he had to eat. That was called survival. That's the way it is, no question about it. And once he learned how to do fire, well, wow, you know what? We're going to cook that meat, and I'm going to use that hide, and I'm going to keep myself warm as this sub-zero frozen tundra is upon us. Now, fast forward millions of years later. I got all these vegans coming out of the woodwork this morning. Oh, my God, you're this, you're that. You know what? I want to make it real clear to you. I'm the poster child for you vegans. I've eaten more steaks and more meat, 100-ounce prime ribs up there north. I've eaten over Caleros, more meat over there. Chef Keith can cook up any meat around the world. No matter where you go, whatever restaurant, they're serving sausage, they're serving filet mignon, they're serving prime rib, they're serving steak, chicken, fish, it doesn't matter. Now, the fact of the matter is this. I don't care what anybody does. Whatever it is, it's your religion, it's what you think about, it's all, everybody has a right to their opinion. But when you start trying to jam it down someone's throat, that's when it's wrong. Don't you people understand? You vegans like to eat vegetables? Hey, God bless you, whatever you want to do. Me, I want to have a steak medium well with portobello mushrooms with some sauce on the side. That doesn't make me a criminal. That doesn't make me an animal hater. It is what it is. Now, all of you people are all a bunch of phonies, for the fact of the matter is this. No matter, I had one, I said, well, you know what kind of car do you drive? So, looking through their Facebook, they drive a Ford Thunderbird. Well, guess what? Ford put leather all inside of that automobile. You're sitting on animal hide. You know what her excuse was? It's guys like me that put that leather in there. So every woman and every man that's a vegan today in the world, in the sound of my voice, I want you to remember Big Pathusla here. I want you to remember my name, because if it's up to me, is why you're sitting on leather seats in your Rolls Royce, in your Bentley, in your whatever it may be. I even believe Chevy Chevette had leather seats and a leather shift knob too as an accessory. This is the way it is. You ain't going to change nothing, okay? You like your vegetables and your homegrown, whatever it may be. I don't care. It doesn't matter. But when you start shoving it down everybody else's and looking down on a guy like me because I like to eat, it doesn't make me a bad guy. The rest of the world is doing their own thing, and you should too. I don't want to hear all this animal murders, animal this. It is what it is. There's nothing you can change. 7 billion people, the top of the food chain. We're all savages when you all boil it down. And you vegans trying to think you're so much better than anybody else. I know a lot of religious fanatics like ISIS and the rest of them that think they're better than anybody else. But is that what you're going to do? Criticize and be miserable the rest of your life? Why, I bet you lost a lot of friends. Because if you went over to your friend's house and they got a leather chair sitting over there or a leather sofa, you said, I don't want to deal with you. It's guys like Eddie that eats that meat is why that leather sofa is in that room over there. It's guys like Eddie is wearing python skin jackets and leather pants and leather shoes. So you're going to, you know what, I want everybody to whisper my name. I want you all to chant my name. The way they chant on Royal Caribbean Cruise Line, when you're winning an award there, I want you to get up this morning, when you get in your car, when you sit in your chair, I want you to remember Realtor Eddie, because I want you to blame me for your leather sofas and your leather couches and your leather chairs and your leather belts and your leather shoes every day of your life, 24 hours a day. In closing, for the rest of the world, I hope you all have a fantastic day. I want you to remember God loves you and Eddie does too. Life is good. Good life is better. Woo!